Have you ever become excited about an idea before checking whether it was actually true? Perhaps you heard that a new project had been approved. You believed a customer had agreed. You thought a promotion was certain. You saw some initial data and announced a big breakthrough. Then later, you discovered that the reality was very different. The embarrassment was not caused only by the mistake, it was caused because the success had been announced too early. In today's story, the Roman image by R.K. Narayan offers an important lesson for every professional. It says, enthusiasm may begin an opportunity, but only verification can protect your reputation. Hi, I'm Janardhan Kaur, your fulfilled career growth coach. Through my Kema Yoga method, I help mid-career professionals achieve consistent career growth with fulfillment, where Kema protects our inner stability, honesty, and peace, where yoga adds professional skills such as critical thinking, communication, and decision making. Today's story shows why leaders need both enthusiasm and careful verification. Let us get into the story. The story is narrated by R.K. Narayan's familiar talkative man. The talkative man becomes involved with a doctor who has a great interest in archaeology and historical discoveries. An unusual image is found. The doctor becomes convinced that it is a valuable Roman image, an important archaeological discovery. Think about what this could mean. It means a lot of recognition, academic reputation, public attention, perhaps even fame. The doctor begins studying the image enthusiastically. The talkative man assists him and works on preparing a detailed manuscript about the discovery. Both men became excited about the possibilities. They are no longer looking only at the object, they are also imagining the future it could create for them. The doctor may become known as the expert who made a historic discovery. The narrator may also receive recognition for his work. But then an uncomfortable truth appears. The so-called Roman image may not be an authentic ancient discovery at all. Their grand conclusion has been built upon a mistaken assumption. Suddenly, excitement turns into anxiety. The doctor's main concern now becomes his reputation. What will other scholars say? Will people laugh at him? Will his credibility be damaged? The manuscript that was prepared with such enthusiasm must now be abandoned. The talkative man also loses his dream of recognition. For a brief time, both men believed that one discovery would transform their lives. But because they became emotionally attached before completing the proper verification, the opportunity collapsed. Here is the mid-career problem associated with this story. The problem is extremely common in professional life. A leader sees some early numbers and declares the project successful. A manager hears a rumor and communicates it as a confirmed decision. An entrepreneur becomes emotionally attached to a product without testing customer demand, that is proof of the product. A professional shares an achievement on social media before the result is final. A senior officer accepts a report without checking the underlying evidence. Why does this happen? Because we do not really want the truth. We want the truth to support the result we desire. Once recognition, promotion, or reputation becomes connected to an idea, our judgment may become biased. We stop asking, is this correct? We begin asking, how can I prove that I am correct? Let us understand my six step KYM lessons from this story. The six KM lessons, step number one, separate fact from assumption. Whenever you receive exciting information, pause. Write down, what do I know? What do I assume? What still needs confirmation? This simple exercise will prevent imagination from being presented as evidence. A wise leader does not confuse possibility with certainty. Step number two, verify before you amplify. Before forwarding information or announcing results or presenting conclusions, verify them. Check the source, examine the data, ask an independent expert, review the assumptions, confirm whether the information is complete. In today's digital world, information travels very quickly, but reputation can be damaged even faster. Step number three, invite disagreement. The doctor became attached to his interpretation. This is dangerous for any leader. When people are afraid to challenge you, mistakes remain hidden. Ask your team, what could be wrong with this conclusion? What are we overlooking? What evidence contradicts our view? Do not punish the person who raises a doubt. That person may be protecting your credibility. Step number four, watch the ego's excitement. Excitement is not always intuition. Sometimes it is ego, imagining, recognition. Observe what happens inside you when you think this will make me famous, or this will prove my superiority, or this will finally show people my value. There is nothing wrong with recognition, but when recognition becomes more important than the truth, judgment becomes weak. Shema gives us the inner stability to seek truth without becoming dependent upon praise. Step number 5, correctly, early and honestly find out mistakes what has happened. Even experienced people can make incorrect judgment. The real danger is not the first mistake, it is the attempt to hide, defend, or extend it. When new evidence appears, say our earlier understanding was incomplete, was not correct, we have received new information, we need to revise our conclusion. An early correction protects trust, a delayed admission damages it. Step number 6, build reputation on process. Do not build your reputation always being right. Build it on being sincere, careful, and willing to learn. A trustworthy professional is not someone who never makes mistakes. It is someone who checks facts, listens to evidence, corrects errors, and places truth above ego. Such a reputation is stronger than temporary applause. Let us find the KYM connection. The story connects closely with both parts of Khema Yoga method. Khema gives us humility, inner stability, and freedom from desperate approval. Yoga gives us research, critical thinking, communication, and decision-making skills. Only yoga may make us clever but overconfident. Only Khema may make us sincere but insufficiently rigorous. A mature personal combines both honesty, intention with discipline verification. In the conclusion, I'll say, what does this Roman image teach us? It teaches us not to fall in love with conclusion before examining the evidence and facts. Enthusiasm is valuable, no doubt. Ambition is valuable, no doubt. Recognition can also be valuable, but none of them should become more important than truth. Before announcing your next success, ask, is it verified? Has it been independently examined? What evidence may challenge it? And am I seeking truth or merely seeking praise? One unverified claim may create temporary excitement, but disciplined credibility creates long term career growth. Here is my call to your action. Think one assumption you are currently treating as a fact. It may concern your team, or your career, or your business, or customer, or future. Today, verify it. Ask one more question. Check one more source. Seek one independent opinion. In the comment, right? Which is more dangerous in leadership, lack of confidence or overconfidence? And if you are a mid-career professional who wants to build greater clarity, credibility, and leadership presence, join my community and come to my free webinar, Executive Leap Career Rise. There I will show you how to protect your inner foundation and add the right skills for consistent career growth with fulfillment using my Khema Yoga method. The link to join my community and is given in the description. Be enthusiastic, but verify, be confident, remain humble, build recognition upon truth.